Live. I love country music, okay? We made this record and we finished it in October and we started editing, well, it was recorded in October and we started editing in October, in the middle of October. I got the bright idea to ask a very well-known superstar in country music to put a guitar solo on it. Reached out to his day-to-day person, she said he'd love to do it. Great. Awesome. So then we started waiting to edit. Well, 2 weeks I would call. No pressure, you know, hey, has he had a chance to do it yet? Not yet, he's doing this. And okay, so 2 weeks later I call, hey, has a chance to do it? No, not yet. And February, the beginning of February, I called and said, hey, has he had a chance to do it? She said he can't do it. 3 months I waited. I was pretty upset. But during that time, I wrote a song when I was at home over the holidays. Then I was like, I really think the more I built this track up, the more it kind of turned into its own thing, and I said, this is kind of cool. And I remember when I got this idea for it, I even called my wife up to my studio and said, hey, can you come listen to this and tell me what you think? She liked it. I said, I'm thinking about pitching it to Petey. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Petey is a Grammy-nominated multi-platinum artist out of early 2000s, Petey Pablo. He's a rapper. He had a song back in the early 2000s, North Carolina, raise up, take your shirt off, twist it around your hands, spin like a helicopter. Yeah, that's my boy Petey. We've been friends for over 20 years. We used to get drunk together at the Ale House in Wake Forest, North Carolina. I don't know how we met, but it just happened. He would give me his number. I'd come home off the road and I'd be in bed. May I have a soda, water, and lime, please? Thank you. And I remember, how about a hand for your bartenders and waitresses tonight, y'all? Put your hands in the car. I'd come home off the road and my phone would ring at like 3 or 4 in the morning and my wife would wake up and she's like, who's calling you? And I'm like, what do you mean who's calling me? And eventually it got to the point where an hour later I'm just like, baby, it's Petey. And I wouldn't even open my eyes. And she's like, what's he calling for? I said, baby, it's Petey Pablo. He butt dials me. I don't know. And she's like, serious? No, who's calling you? I said, baby, it's Petey. And eventually I had to answer the phone so she'd believe me. Answer the phone, sure enough, you hear the club in the background. I'm like, Petey! Petey! Finally, he'd be like, what up, dog? I'm like, you called me. Every time we'd ever hang on the phone, every time we'd see each other waiting for us, he said, let's do something. I was down with it, I just didn't know what that project would be. I wrote a song, and I wound up sending it to him. He sent it back and said he was gonna send me some bars on it, he did it. And ladies and gentlemen, everybody that's heard this song thinks it's a hit. Now, I'm thinking this, we put it on my new record, it's on the record now, it's done. But before it, I'm about to play a hit for you guys, and let me explain how I know that. It's not because I'm cocky, because I mean I am a little bit. But it's not because I'm cocky, I'm about to play a hit song for you guys, but because anytime that my grandbaby fuzzes, I'll take her upstairs and I'll build drum tracks with her in my studio, on my keyboard. We'll put drums, snare, whatever, we'll build it right there. And the moment we built this track and I started playing it for her, she does this. And I don't care what any of y'all say, it's a hit. So, if it makes a baby move like that, I know it's gotta be good. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, here's a song called Nothin But Country. To my tractor, if you ain't ahead, then you're chasing after. A lot to get done before the end of the season comes. I climb up in my cab and I fire it up. George Jones and Petey Pablo, I tend my crops. Hard work to make a living, but the bills for living never stop. Country is ticked off, okay. Running around in circles, I feel a bit ticked off, okay. I should be further than I am, but all I know is country is what country does, and I'm just like my country cuz. I get up first thing in the morning when the rooster crows. I wake down the sun go down, then I'm still a roll. I got my bell-bottom jeans and my red and blue fanatic. I'm the Carolina king, now where's my queen at? Got outside of town, work hard so we can play hard till that sun goes back down. But like my man Petey says, make sure you hear us now. One more time for the ones in the back, let me hear everybody get loud. I got it. So that song is being tested in a few radio stations across the country right now with their testing markets, and everything is coming back really good so far. So we'll keep our fingers crossed, but I'm pretty excited about that one, and I'm really glad that my buddy Petey got on there with me. I think you're going to love it. So thank you very much for listening to that. Bye, darling. Have a good one.